Women Conference. Like I told you when we were talking online, we followed your work and you stand out.
Oh my.
You stand out. Yes, really, you stand out. Your work stand out. You are very professional in all that you do. You don't just, sit as First Lady. You go over and beyond. So we thought, why not have her on board?
Oh my,
so
thank
we
you.
hear more of what you're doing. We want to see more of what you're doing, and we want the world to see. So it's not just a fairy tale story.
Right.
We want to see real impact. And you are one of the first ladies that are really offering real impact in the world. So that is why we have you invited. And we want to say a huge thank you for honoring our invitation.
Thank you.
So just briefly, just 2 minutes, just tell us who is Her Excellency.
Well, first of all, I am very honored to be here. I am the spouse of the Prime Minister of Belize. My life has been centered and focused around education all my life, 38 years of it. Finally retired, but the work continues. And because of my education background as a former special educator, I definitely use my office as a voice to advocate for our most vulnerable populations, especially those close to my heart, persons with disabilities, children, women, and families. So that's my advocacy. I remember saying to my husband, I said, all I know is education. He said, well, use your voice. Bring education to the table and use your voice for our most vulnerable populations in Belize. And that's what I'm doing right now. Using that advocacy. The office has a platform for advocacy, working with all the ministries involved to support, to get the work done, to advocate for policies and law, which are more important for their protection and for their development. So that's where I find myself right now, and I'm very grateful to be given this opportunity, not only in Belize but also as a global partner, as a part of the the leadership, the women in leadership that's growing, and we hope that it continues.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Just in very brief, tell us just one aspect of what you want to showcase today about your work at the Global Power Women Conference.
It was a little bit hard to try to focus on one thing.
Yes.
But my biggest thing has been, like I said, advocacy for women. One of the biggest things right now, well, there are so many things going on in our country, but cervical cancer, how and why women are not getting screened. So we used the digital platform. We did an online survey and got it sponsored, and it went out. It reached to our targeted audiences, and we got so much information, data, good data, that now we are able to share with our Ministry of Health, so that they are aware of why women aren't getting screened, why women are not haven't been vaccinated, how they can help, how they can make it more accessible to women, especially now that they have the kits available. So that was one of the biggest things that we're working on. And the other advocacy that I'm really working on is the changing the age of consent of marriage from 16 to 18. And that has been a countrywide workshop, consultations that we've been doing, and hopefully we'll get it passed before the end of this year.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency. We are honored to have you here. We want to present this to you, just for the photos. So this is the Global Power Women Yearbook cover.
Okay.
And I can spot you somewhere
Oh,
there.
I can spot me too.
So we're going to get the release date is 31st December, and we will contact your team. We're already in touch with them to send copies to you.
Wonderful.
Well, just wanted to just have you hold it and take pictures with it.
Wonderful.